Alright guys, so let's take a look at what is inside. If I can find out. Oh, there we go. Find out where it was going. There we go. Check this out. So this is the adapter for the radio. Hold please. This is the adapter for the radio. So what we're gonna have to do is, there's another adapter I got, and this connects to the back of that, and the other one connects into the car, and this connects into the radio. But I'll show you guys that later. Got an external microphone. We got a USB port, probably for video, but we probably won't use that. This is a frame for it. Owner's manual, let's hope it's in English. Mounting screws. And then finally the radio. Let's get this out. Pretty calm. Alright, so got a touchscreen one off Amazon. It's about 150 bucks, which isn't bad at all for a radio, really. And I can't get it out the tape. This is the radio, you know, pretty simple. So it has got an SD or a memory card spot. We have a USB port, so that's always good. An aux cord, volume up, down, power, mute, home button, and then skip. So this is where this goes, right here. And then these are for like things such as a backup camera and all that type of stuff. This is your radio antenna to get signals for your mic. So this is what I was saying. Okay, so this part goes into the radio, right? These parts get soldered or connected together like this, and then this goes into the car like that. That's how that works. Now, this is the head unit adapter. So you just pull the old one off and then just stick this one in. And this one, it actually doesn't fit that bad. Let's see if I can do this for you. It's not that bad of a fit, if we're being honest with ourselves. But yeah, so we're gonna go put that in the car, and my neighbor's gonna help me with that because he is amazing at this stuff. So next time you see me, we're gonna be pulling stuff out the car. All right, so what is up, guys? We are inside the car right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this trim so that we can access the radio over here. So we first gotta start over here. So in this car, we just gotta lower the glove box, and then there's a screw right here. So hopefully I can get that. This little one right here. That one is out. So next, this piece has to come off, and so once we take off this piece, we can gain access to the screws that hold this in place, and we can pull this off, and then there's the radio. So we have to find a way. Got a big flathead, but I don't know if this particular one's gonna work. We shall see. Oh. There we go. Set that down real quick. So then we have a screw right here, or right here, sorry. So we're just gonna take that one out next. All right, and then this should just snap off after that. Let's see if we can get a finger in there or something. It's a good thing about Japanese cars. This whole thing's made of plastic. All right, so there are a couple of screws under here, and I don't know for sure if they hold into this or not. So, oh, wait. Never mind. Abort mission. They don't. Well, that was easy. So, there's that. And then, I don't know if you guys can see right here. Take you guys for a closer look. So, we have 2 screws right here, or 3 screws, sorry. 1 right here and 2 right here. So we'll take these off, and then we'll be able to take this right here with the hazard lights off. And once we take that off, we should be able to snap this whole assembly out. So, yeah, let's get to it and start doing that. Alright, so we're going to take these screws out right now, and then hopefully we'll be able to just pull this right out. And the last one. Okay, so this should just come right out. And then we have a little strip here that connects it and gives it power, and also another one right here. So just make sure you don't want to rip those out. So let's just make sure we're taking this out right. Alright, so that is out, and now this is all one plastic piece right here. So, can't remember if you lift up or down. I want to say we go up. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Alright. So then, oh, look at that. We did it. So, I think we're definitely gonna have to take this CD part out. And I guess we'll just get a look inside and see what else we have to remove in order to put the new radio in. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So it looks like there's 4 mounting screws that hold this in place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take those out. And we will go from there. Save them just in case. There we go. So I just wanna see what we got here. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna bring you guys in for a closer look real quick. 2 seconds. All right, so this is where we're plugged in here. So this black antenna right here, this looks like our FM antenna. And then these are our wiring harnesses. I'm not sure why there's 2 though. So we'll have to figure that out because I only have 1 harness adapter. So we'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, this should be pretty simple, let's hope. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the wiring harness I have and just compare it and see which one it goes in, and we'll go from there. So I'll catch you guys in a few seconds. This is the one that came with the radio. This is the harness for Mitsubishi. So these are just gonna go like this with each other, and then this part will plug into the radio and this part will plug into the car. So yeah, that's about it. The other thing I do have to do is, so my cigarette lighter right here doesn't work. I don't know if it's a fuse that's blown or the wiring. But what I'm gonna plan to do is the radio I got has Apple CarPlay, so I'm gonna try and put the Apple CarPlay USB into here, and we'll see how that works out. But yeah, just stay tuned for that, and we'll probably solder these together next, and after that we'll be ready to put the radio in. Alright, what's up guys? So I'm back real quick. Just wanted to show you guys this. So there are two connectors, and if you have this car, I think it's 08 to like 13 has the same one, I'm pretty sure. So if you have this, the big one right here is for the power supply, and this one is for like the aux and the subwoofer. Now I don't have a subwoofer in my car, I only have is an aux, but I won't be needing the aux because I'll have Bluetooth and I'll have Apple CarPlay. So this one isn't necessary. So I found a diagram online that helped me find this out. So what I'll do is I'll post a picture of it right now, and then I'll also leave a link to where I got it in the description, just in case you guys want to save it or need it for later. But yeah, that's basically that. So we're not going to be using this one anymore. We're only going to be using one cord. And so we're just going to start soldering so we can get that all prepared. So all we'll have to do is plug in the new radio and put it in there, and we'll be done with this. Alright guys, so just a few basic little things we have to do. We have to take these air vents right here, and then we're going to transfer them onto this. That's about the only thing that has to be transferred from this one onto this one, because these clips right here are already on this one. They're just black. So we're just going to switch these off. Hopefully we don't break them, because these do break easily. And then we'll put them on there, and we'll be done with this part. Alright, so I'm back. I had a little trouble with this one, but basically, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this one. There's two clips right here on the bottom, so just move one up, and then move the other up. Hi! Hold on. It's a little difficult, not gonna lie. There we go. And after that, this just comes right out. There we go. And we're done with that. So let's put them in the new ones. Alright guys, so got them both working now. Both move up and down as they're supposed to. So now that that is done, let's go wire up the radio.
And slide it down like that.
Okay.
Alright? We're going to take these two wires, since they pre-cut them for us. We're going to take them and wrap them. Like so. Since they got them pre-wrapped for us, we're going to slide this back over right to where they're in the center. We're going to turn our heat gun on, picking them up together so we don't separate the wires. And run it across until we see that metal melt. When you see it runs down the cord like that, seize up the ends, make it watertight, and there we go.
so you just watch that, and we're all done with these. These are completely soldered, so it's really simple actually. All of these wires that came with the adapter harness, they're all marked with what is supposed to be on there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Probably not. Yeah, these are way too small. But there's writing on each one of these wires, and it tells you. And then these have actual tabs that have the writing on them. So it makes it really easy, really simple. Done with that. We had to make our own ground wire because there wasn't a ground wire on this one. And it might not even need it, so we'll see once we plug it in. But we're done with that. We can now plug this in to the radio and the car, just test to see if it works. And then what we're also gonna do is I'm gonna take this USB for the Carplay, and I have a cigarette lighter that either has like a blown fuse or the wiring's bad, which I might have told you guys earlier. I don't really remember, but I'm gonna try and drill out the bottom of the cigarette lighter and put this in the cigarette lighter. So we'll see if that works, and then this just plugs into the back of the radio. So we'll see what that works. We'll go ahead, get in the car, start plugging this in, and that'll be that. All right guys, so I got everything plugged in. So let's get the keys here and see what happens. Oh, we got lights. Oh, look at that. We are good to go. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, so here we go. So we got CarPlay, Bluetooth, music, and then the radio. It's pretty much all we're gonna use. I gotta set up the time and the date and everything. But yeah, everything works. So let me finish buttoning up all of this and then we'll be done. All right guys, so a little late at night here, but still working on this. So as you can see, I got the floor shift assembly all torn up because I had the my cigarette lighter doesn't work, as I told you guys before. So I ended up getting the Apple CarPlay through the cigarette lighter. Ended up taking the back of the cigarette lighter off and drilling a hole through it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do next is, I know it's hard to see in here, I'm gonna try and feed this wire through up to the radio and plug it into the back of the radio and see if this works. And only bad thing about getting an old car is it's absolutely disgusting in here. But we'll clean that up after we get this done. I'm gonna go feed this through and then see if it works. All right, so I put the flash on so you guys can see better. So I ended up getting it plugged in, fed it through all the way down, and now it's plugged into here. So next, I have to find a way, because the mic plugs in right here, and I have to find somewhere to put the mic, and I really don't want to remove any more trim just because I'm way too lazy. But I might end up having to. I'm either gonna go plug it in and go this way and come out this side and then go up with it and go somewhere like maybe right here or even towards here if it has enough line. Or I might just go to the right and stick it in the corner up there just so it's out of the way and you can't see it. But hard part of this is over. Glad we got that out the way. Now I'm just gonna try and configure a mic somewhere in here, and I'm gonna get back to you guys right after that. All right guys, so microphone is done. Got it right here, and then running up here and up into here. Just trying to see it poking out a little bit, and then right under this, and then you see still got some wire left out here. Focus that real quick. Still got some wire left out right here. And then I have it going through here, under the steering wheel, and then coming back into the radio. So that is done. I'm just gonna clean everything up, button everything back up, put the head adapter in, clean all this up, and then while I have this piece of trim out, where is it? While I have this piece of trim out, go ahead and paint it. I painted the other one right here. Those are the two mirror caps I got to put on. I painted the other one satin black. Came out really nice. So I'll just be doing the same thing for the rest of the trim. And then eventually I'll get to the silver on here and the silver on the other door. But yeah, we are done with the radio after a good 2.5, 3 hours playing with it. But no, it was worth it in the end. So I'm just gonna go button everything back up and we'll call it a night from there.
The next morning.
What is up, you guys? So it's been a couple of days so far since we've installed the radio, and I've just been packing a lot because we're about to leave in the morning for me to go to school. So take you guys through that. But yeah, that's why I haven't been recording as much. But once we get to school, when we get packed and settled and everything, I'm gonna start recording more again. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye to my room. I'm not even gonna show you guys right now because it is a complete mess, because I haven't been doing good packing. I can't even lie. I'm awful at packing. But time to say goodbye, and let's head to Georgia.